I think that's enough for now. Thank you, Cadet, for your generosity and your patience. I can't imagine what it must be like for you. Hanji and I have been trying to find an alternative method for keeping me alive. However, as I'm sure you've noticed, our attempts have been, thus far, unsuccessful. You always say that it's all right. I appreciate that. But I'm sure you must be getting tired of this. Being forced to stand still, bare your neck, and allow a fellow soldier, your superior, to bite you until you bleed, and then feed from your wound. It must be awful. Why do I insist that it's awful? Cadet, when you eat something, do you respect it? When you eat something, do you view it as equal to you? You are allowing me to treat you the way we treat our food. Though I still retain my respect for you, though I still view you, for the most part, as my equal, when I'm feeding from you, I'm treating you as nothing more than food. I hate that I've lost so much of my humanity. I've sunken low enough to treat a fellow soldier like a piece of meat waiting to be devoured. What was that? Oh. Yes. Yes, that's why I've been staring at you more recently. I can't fight the urge to look in your direction. For when I do, when I turn my head to look at you, Cadet, I can smell your blood. I can sense your emotions. I can practically taste you just by looking at you and remembering. I can feel every shudder of your body, every ice-cold inch of your skin when I remember each time that I almost drained you. And when I find myself remembering this, I am disgusted. Not just because I'm treating you like food, but because, for whatever reason, I can't be satisfied by letting you live. Of course, I would never kill you. I do care about you, Cadet. Just as a captain is meant to care for a member of their squad. However, these instincts of mine, they demand that I do one of two things. Drain you completely. Watch you die. Or come dangerously close to draining you and allow you to drink my blood. Yes, it's just as you've read. If you were on the brink of death, and I gave you my blood, you would become a vampire, just like me. What would happen then? Believe me, you don't want to know. Cadet, I assure you, it is nothing you want to think about. It is agonizing. I remember the pain all too well. What's it like? First, your soul splits. It twists. It breaks and bends. And it fills your body completely, taking over every muscle, every joint. Because next, your heart stops. Your body slowly dies. And the only thing that keeps you from rotting, the only thing that allows you to continue moving, continue living, if you can even call it that, is your soul. That's why it's forced to break. That's why it must bend and take over every facet of your being, every square inch of your body. It's the only thing keeping you from death. And then, you suffer a curse unlike any other. Forced to drink the blood of those whom you consider friends. It's a hell unlike any other, Cadet. Hell. Being eaten by a titan would be better. Because at least then, you don't have to hurt anyone else, just to continue living. Just to scrape by and survive. You don't have to start looking at your comrades as though they're food, waiting to be prepared as your meal. What did you just say? Did you not hear a word I just said to you, Cadet? You wish for me to drain you and allow you to drink my blood. Why would you ask something so ridiculous of me. I would never dream of subjecting anyone here to the fate I have been forced to suffer through. Yes, being a vampire makes you immortal. What does it matter? It isn't worth the price you have to pay. What? Cadet, do you realize what you're asking? There is a way for us to feed from each other for all eternity. However, to do so, we would have to become mates. And if that were to happen, you would never be able to love anyone else again. If you did, you would die. You're aware of this. And you think it worth the risk? Why is that? You what? You love me. Cadet, this is not one of your shitty vampire romance novels. You can't blurt out a confession and expect everything to go smoothly from there. Cadet, run. Run as far and as fast as you can. Why? Because I want to enjoy the chase. And when I drain you, I want to taste the fear and adrenaline coursing through your veins. If this is really what you want, my instincts refuse to let me turn you down. So I suggest you start running. And if you change your mind, you'd better pray to God I don't catch you. Ready? Set. Run.